Okay, so I got a really cool set of lights to show you guys today. I got these from Nicolight. Hopefully I'm saying that right. They are on Amazon, they're a store. I will have a link in the description of the video right at the top to where you can pick you up a set of these. These are actually a very cool light, especially if you're into the color changing lights. These are very, very neat. You can see they're just, they're just a standard pod that you can get everywhere now. But these are a little different. You can see the LEDs around the rim. Now those are color changing. You got your standard white LEDs in the middle. And I'll hook this up. We'll get a battery hooked up. I'll show you how it works. I'm going to show you what you get. You get two of the pods here. You've got mounting brackets, just like I said, like it's a standard pod that everybody's selling now. These have nice connectors here. They look like they're weatherproof. They got a little O-ring in them. You've got two of those for two lights. Looks like you got a good amount of wiring here. You got the brain box, and then you've got your power negative. So looks like a simple hookup. Comes with this remote. This is how you're going to control it. All your different colors, your different modes, your different speeds. So let me get the battery hooked up here, and we'll go through some of the features of these lights. Okay, we're all plugged into the battery, or wired up to the battery, just a 12-volt battery. It says right on here 9 to 16 volts there. And it's just a 2-wire hookup. Red is positive, black's negative. And we got the remote. We're going to turn the light. That's the white light on, off. You can flash that one. I'm just changing it by pushing the button again. So you can strobe the white light, but the feature that everyone really likes is the color changing feature. This is just a standard. You can change the speed of it. It's not really showing up very good with the camera, but these are some wild lights. There's many modes. I am not sure. You'd have to check the link that I send, how many different modes there are. But I mean, it's pretty neat. I mean, when you're talking about the color changing lights nowadays, they used to just change color, but now you can see they're doing loops and flashes and everything else. So you can also just do standard colors. So it's pretty neat. Really neat. So that's kind of the demonstration of these lights here. And what I'm going to do with these is they're going to be installed on my Ranger. I am going to replace those pods in the grill with these ones, because those pods in the grill there are just regular lights. I want the color changing lights. And I'll get a picture once this whole thing's done. It's going to look pretty cool with the rock lights and stuff that I have on it. So I'm going to get to installing these. Okay, so you can see I have them installed, and that is pretty sweet. Little wrap up of what I've done. I've just mounted them on the grill there. It's, like I said, same place those other lights were. Right into the plastic, run the wires back here, and then down along the frame, and we've gone up into the hump here along there, and my battery is here. I've upgraded to an Optima full size, but your battery should still be there if you got a Ranger. It'll be smaller. I got my little control box right in here. This should stay nice and dry. There's the factory computer, so everything should be safe right here. I got a little extra wire. I mean, I could snip that off maybe later when I clean everything up, but I'm happy with what I got here. I did use a relay harness that I had from other lights. I would recommend a relay and then a fuse whenever you're installing any kind of lights. So if they don't come with that, I would recommend you get yourself a relay kit and a fuse kit. They usually come together. And then I'm actually using the same switch that I used before with those other lights, and it's just a little switch down there. I'm really out of switches here, spaces, so I've even got some switches down here, so switch space is getting limited for me, but I've got a lot of lights on this thing, so you probably won't have that many. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna button everything up, and then I'll take her outside, wait for it to get dark, and get some pictures of this. Pretty neat lights, guys. Okay, one other thing you're going to want to do when you're running all these wires is keep them away from moving parts. Like down there is a drive shaft. This is 4-wheel drive. You know, don't stick it down there. Don't stick it on, you know, any kind of exhaust parts. Don't lay the wires on anything really sharp. If you do have to go buy something sharp, get yourself some loom or something and run it over the wires. They do come with like plastic over them, but just to be on the safe side, if you are running across something sharp, I would cover them with something. Yeah, you don't want your wires chafed and you don't want them burnt up, so just be careful where you're routing your wires.